And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam and Jackson make up the inside pair. Nesmith on the wing. He's paired with Mathurin. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Now, Siakam. After the missed 3 from Tyrese Maxey. Outside, George. Maxey on the wing. Over Halliburton. And Maxey with the basket on the assist by Embiid.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Halliburton passes to Nesmith. Now, Mathurin, covered by Oubre. Siakam for 3. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Tyrese Maxey.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. NBA basketball in the spotlight, and the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. also celebrated in our games today and tonight, Greg.
It's great to honor a man who spoke for equality and justice, and in a league that's given voice to many communities working towards that equality.
And Tyrese Halliburton gets the 3. Halliburton's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Pacers. Outside, George, and Grimes has it in the corner. That ball's nice feed that time from George.
We're real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here is Halliburton, coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. Here's Nesmith, and Nesmith with the slam.
Just flying around up there. Nesmith throwing it down nicely.
And here's Maxey outside. Siakam pulls it in. The Pacers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Outside, Mathurin. And again, it's Indiana.
Mathurin, very effective from the mid-range, so I like to see him find space in this area.
Outside, George cranes the three-pointer. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go.
Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the 76ers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing, Coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
We've got Jabari Walker. Edgecombe is out there with Jared McCain. And there's Embiid, and it's Edwards in at the small forward. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. And Clark, how about Indiana's recent run, making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in back-to-back seasons?
You know, the last time that happened, Kevin, was about a decade ago with Paul George. was the man leading the Pacers. Unfortunately, they fell to LeBron's heat both times. I was courtside for a couple of those matchups. And then last season, advancing to the finals and pushing it all the way to 7 games. The Pacers have a really bright future ahead of them, in my opinion.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Trendon Watford's checked in for Walker. Quentin Grimes comes in for Edwards. And Maxey subbed in for Jared McCain. Then for the Pacers, Isaiah Jackson. He's checked in for Toppin. And Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. The 76ers leading by 8. Fires from 18. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Maxey's got 10 points.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. Big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, "I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I take it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play." Kevin, back to you.
He spreads it around. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic. A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Walker a screen. The shot by Nembhard and nobody around. Sinks the triple. Nembhard's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Indiana. Pass to Grimes. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Siakam outside. A step-back shot here. Again, Indiana.
Well, I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
Here's Grimes. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
Well, if they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your...
And let's move to some recent news. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you...
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And so in the game for the Pacers. Nesmith on the wing. He's paired with Mathurin. Siakam and Jackson make up the inside pair. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. That one goes in. Grimes has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the 76ers. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. They trail by 14. The tray. Good on the triple. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. And here's Maxey outside. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
You look at Halliburton. Right now he leads in the East, getting plenty of ballots with his name on it.
And as much of an honor as it is to make the team, finishing number one, I think it's just that much bigger.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. Oubre, good.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Edwards, he's checked in for George. And it's Edgecombe in for Kelly Oubre. Indiana also making some changes. Jarris Walker comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Nesmith.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And here's Edwards from the arc. No good on that one. Pacers trail by 17. Halliburton finds Nembhard. Here's Jackson. Edwards defending. Outside for Halliburton. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Pass to Siakam. Jackson setting the pick here for Siakam. Knocks down the three ball. Siakam's got 7.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
And he's good on the three ball.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so it's... Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to...
Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. Tyrese Maxey out there with Quentin Grimes. And it's Oubre in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Pulls up for 3, and Halliburton to the rim.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Maxey into the lane. Oh, what a play inside.
Tyrese Maxey, a really talented and explosive scorer. He can fill it up in a hurry.
Here's Siakam. And he banks the layup in.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Now Oubre from deep. Rebounded by Halliburton. Mathurin.
Yeah, that athleticism of Mathurin is what makes him such a tough one to guard.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He said to them, quote, "We've worked hard to come back. We have them on the ropes, but we have yet to land the knockout blow. We'll see if they can." Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Good on the first, and that brings them within single digits.
You know, when you think about Mathurin, his scoring ability really jumps out at you. You got to be excited about his future.
Mathurin hits them both. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Siakam. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
Putting in that work near the block. Nesmith playing winning basketball.
Missed on the three. And so Siakam will bring it up for Indiana. 8-point game. Beyond the arc. Embiid there for the rebound. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Maxey. Off target from outside.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Siakam. 12-footer. Gets it.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at him.
Siakam against George. That's off, and an intentional foul right there.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here coming at this point. Even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
Here's George. It's in. His shot is pure.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Oubre fires. The three goes down. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid.
Thanks so much, Paul. You dialed.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And so now.